Hi. In about a week's time from when this is released, we will be uploading the one-shot Faithful and the first proper introduction to the Improfessionals. But before that happens, I figured I should go over the lore that we kind of came up with for our world, just so that that's all cleared out of the way. I've got two of our friends here, David and Kavan, to help me out with that. We'll start with the beginning. Before the world that we know, there was just darkness, and the only light within that darkness was Io, polychromatic dragon god of creation. Io, with the power that he has, forged the world that we know today, and created his first creations, his children, as most would call them, Bahamut, platinum dragon god of justice, and Tiamat, the five-headed dragon goddess of greed. After creating those gods, he created dragons, meant to serve and worship them, and eventually Dragonborn, meant to serve and worship the dragons, as well as many other dragon races, reptiles, amphibious creatures, aquatic creatures, filling the world with just variations of his first creations and himself.
He had a really big reptile fetish.
Yeah.
Eventually, he grew bored of creating the same thing and decided to try something new, which led to the creation of the more humanoid races, elves, dwarves, humans, of course, and many others. This angered Tiamat, of course, considering she personally believed that the dragons are to rule. She believes that every other creature is inferior to dragons, and because of this, she began a war against her brother, known as the Draconic War. While Io was distracted with this sibling rivalry, as we'll call it, an ancient evil managed to slip in some of its great power and created a place of chaos and destruction, known as the Abyss. To combat this, Io created a place of, yes, evil, but mostly law. The Nine Hells.
Think of like New York and Detroit.
So, the blood wars between the Abyss and the Hells began and have never ended. Not yet, anyways. Io created the heavens.
5 points.
Io created the heavens and the angels to kind of keep guard of these new realms as well as his mortal realm, and created new gods to aid in this. Pelor, god of the sun, and Saloon, goddess of the moon, as well as the first god of death, who would eventually be replaced by the Raven Queen.
Let's not forget Saloon's goth sister, Shar.
Right. Now, eventually, while creating many things, and other gods creating things, other realms, sometimes mortals even creating other new gods, eventually, Io created something, which was soulless, evil, monstrous, worse than any creation before. And it killed millions of lives.
He created the U.S. government.
Jesus.
The FBI would like to know your location.
Io would never destroy one of his creations, so he simply locked it away, and decided that perhaps his tampering with the mortal realm was growing ever more problematic. So he left.
He went to go get milk.
He went to go get... Don't worry, Bahamut. Tiamat, I'll be back. I gotta go get the milk. Some point after this, a group of evil gods decided to band together in hopes of either destroying or taking over the world. And to combat this, a group of not all good, but no evil aligned gods decide to form together. This group was known as the Sovereign, consisting of Pelor, Saloon, Bahamut, and a mortal turned god, Tyr. Eventually, much after the War of the Gods, the Raven Queen would eventually join. Bahamut, during this War of the Gods, would call upon his father once again, and his father would return. And Io decided that it was best
With the milk?
Yes, with the milk. Also his cigarettes.
Yeah.
Io decided it would be best to lock away all gods, so that they would no longer tamper with the mortal
Get
world.
down, another big boy.
Wait,
So
what?
he put the gods into time.
Wait, what was that, David? I didn't hear that.
I said, get daddy another bill, will you?
So, all gods were locked away behind what is known to some as the Celestial Wall, while more evil gods were locked away in their own particular prisons or somewhere within the Nine Hells. Io himself left, and he never interacted with anyone before Bahamut called him back, or since. No one has been able to contact him, but there have been many who have been able to contact the other gods. This was 2,000 years ago this happened, and these events are what led to the world that we know today, and the world that we will be first experiencing next week in the one-shot Faithful. So, with this information haphazardly delivered to all of you, I hope you will all meet us next week for the start of all of this, and I guess we will see you then.
Last words. Just want to say, hope you guys enjoy our campaign, and if you can handle our ADHD group, then we hope to see you again.
David?
And if you can't,
We will find you.
David?
And we will make you watch forever and ever and ever and ever.
we will force you to listen to Nickelback
Oh God,
until
no.
you until you
No.
subscribe.
Okay, Kavon, it's gone too far. It's over. No more.
We will make